Like when you were growing up and looking at stuff, what in the hell were you watching? Because I feel like when I think Cassavetes, I think like you must have seen it at a young age.
Well, I do think that for me, well, I loved a Madeline Kahn, let's say.
You did.
I really was also more focusing, and especially as I became a teenager, on even like the Peter Falks or the Seymour Cassells, or I was like, what's Gene Wilder doing? I think I started, and almost like a curiosity, was like, who is this Mel Brooks? Or like the other day for my birthday in New York, not here, where for my birthday we screened Lena Wertmüller's Seven Beauties.
That was really something.
It was really something to put people through, but it was great. But in New York, King of Comedy, and I was like, I think as a kid I wasn't even sure if I was more obsessed with what Scorsese was up to or DeNiro, in this way.
And why have to choose, right?
Yeah, like I was always just so sort of consumed by both, but I think naturally leaned towards sort of a darker male kind of a thing. And then in Russian Doll, what was fun was to sort of create a role for myself where I could embody both in this way that, essentially that character was based on Elliot Gould's performance of Philip Marlowe in Altman's Long Goodbye, meaning not Jack Nicholson's, Marlowe in Chinatown or Humphrey Bogart Marlowe. It was specific to that. And I was like, I think that's a nut I can crack, which feels kind of like just in my sweet spot of like dense and sort of funny, self-aware, and all these things.
Well, yeah, I get the joke sometimes when it's a cheat, but because I know you, I see where the joke is snickering underneath a little bit of the like when I feel the like Peter, the Peter Falk in there. I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. Like I know that she's like enjoying the like the hands in the code and
I like
the like
it in
nod
there.
to it.
Yeah. So what are you watching these days?
What am I doing later?
Yeah, like what are you, seriously, I feel like this talk has gone really well. Like,
I mean, like, what are we
I'm sorry
gonna...
if I'm leaning in, but like, what are you gonna get into later? Like post-interview and stuff. Like what's your routine these days?
Like
and like,
you mean ice cream?
Well, I love ice cream. I've been feeling like a failure. Sometimes it's really nice. They let you fly on Netflix will fly me here.
Sure.
They offer you ice cream. I ask for a double. What's wrong with me? Cuckoo pants.
What's wrong with you is you're doubling your pleasure.
Yeah, I'm living my life. You know what I mean? Mortality. What
do you
have
prefer?
you been watching lately?
Oh, I just got into Fosse Verdon last night.
Great.
I'm very behind on a lot of other streaming shows. The last show I streamed was Russian Doll before that. And it was perfect because I never get to like get sick and like lay down in my house.
Yeah.
And I watched the whole damn show in one day, which was like, I was like, oh, now I get why people stream stuff. You're like, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. Immediate, I need to know what happens next. And I really did want to have the experience of watching the show from beginning to end.
It's a loop.
Because it's a loop. Yeah, but there's something in there that's like, again, it's that scratching the surface feeling for me. I'm like, it's an itch that I want to scratch. Like, why? Why is it a loop? Why is there a split screen at the end?
Lights.